Drive.
1 Foot Drive. We are back. Zabo, Duvall, Iannone. This week, we're going to recap the Trump Durrell. We're going to think like a pro segment is back by popular demand. It is catching a lot of heat, a lot of fire behind that segment, so love that. We got standings and picks. We got a little player pretender. We're going for 5 in a row. But without further ado, my horse for the Derby that did not pay off. How was your weekend, boys? Duvall, how was it?
Yeah, I had a great weekend. It was pretty low key. It was a little rainy here, but yeah, we had a nice little hangout. So
Nice.
it was good.
Nice.
Yeah. How about yourself, Tony?
Yeah. Another great weekend here. Great hockey. Friday night got the dub, so that was awesome. And I got to play a little golf yesterday. So I know it's not the weekend, but very good, very good. So I'm a happy guy, and it was like 70 degrees, so I was amazing.
Wow.
I know.
The other week.
What a treat.
That was a special treat. Yeah.
I love it.
How about you, Mike? How was your weekend?
It was good. Family tradition. I make the family pick a horse, and then I put in the high five bet box.
Nice.
So we each
Oh,
pick
boy.
a horse. And we had Pipes won this year. He had the 19 horse.
Wow.
Epic.
How should I put this out here? His new girlfriend was over at the house, and she picked the 22 horse, which we were all laughing beforehand that's like a 74-1 odds. That horse finished second, boys.
Let's go.
Wow.
And we did not have the third place horse. Or no, we did have the third place horse. That was Trey had the Renegade in honor of the Steelers song that they play. And then Jacko. So we had like 4 of the 5 horses. My horse, I think it ended up finishing 12th. I had to go with it with further ado. And then Trace went with the 2 horse. She always takes a 2 horse. Doesn't matter who it is. That's her favorite number for her grandmother. So
Nice.
yeah, so we got a Derby winner, but we didn't get the big lotto ticket. Close.
Man.
It's all right.
Close.
Mike, I first off, we have to clip the Pipes new girlfriend thing and get it out ASAP. Second, yeah, I saw the horses' names on there, Mike, and I was just like, no, absolutely not. This can't be real.
I know.
Sure enough, it was just immediate. I'm like, that just run it. I don't care what happens, just run it. I should have ran it.
Well, you know
I'm
what?
glad I didn't.
Well, you know what happened? I put it in. I put the action in. And in the text thread, who else took further ado? Care Bear. Thanks, Care Bear. Mushed all the fun. So,
Of course.
no chance. No chance. I did the FML hand emoji to my face.
Wait, I haven't figured it out yet, and we can move on after this. But is Care Bear is game 1 attending?
I hope not.
Oh,
Buffalo would be smart to put a fund together to throw him in a basement somewhere.
Pay the guy. Just get him.
Offer him free beer at the club for the night.
Done.
Yep.
He'll be there.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Man.
Well, nice. Well, good, guys. Well, let's get into our first segment. We are going to have, Trump Durrell. We're not going to talk about it this week. We do have a segment change, just a last-minute little wrench. Sometimes that happens in the show where we switch gears. So, actually, I got my laptop. Publish.
Nice.
Beautiful. It's live. So,
Hey.
Tony and I have been talking about the pod. We've been over a year. We're like, we should maybe advertise. Advertising's a good thing. We got all the social media markets now. And I don't know. It's about time that we put some money into it and maybe just tell the people a little broader about the 1 Foot Drive and what we're doing and what kind of show we have. So we decided to do that. And I don't know, Tony, do you have a sneak peek ad or?
I'm getting it right now. Let me
Oh,
see
okay.
if I can
Well,
pull this up for you guys.
while you do
what?
that, we'll see if we can screenshot it. But like
Yep.
this
Can I get a
ad,
question? Can I
Your
question first?
question.
yeah, go ahead. What's your question?
Uh, I haven't been informed.
Oh, well, like everything in this country, it was 2 votes. We didn't have to consult with you because it was
Gotcha. Okay.
voted 2 yeses to 1 no, even if you didn't like it. So kind of,
Understandable.
yeah. But we did felt it.
Got
That's why it was a last minute thing. So we're just gonna get you in the loop right now. But just while Tony's putting
Okay.
that up,
Got it.
with the investment we made in this advertisement on Facebook and Instagram, it's going to get approximately 3,500 to 4,500 views per day for a 7-day period.
Nice.
So we figured it's going to be a lot of good eyeballs on the program, a good opportunity for the share, like, smash button, and I don't know. Tony and I talked about it at length, and we just thought, you know what?
I don't like this at all.
I may have a sneak peek if you're
Oh
interested
yeah,
here.
Tony,
Ready to
let's
go.
do it. Yeah, let's just grab a sneak peek.
This could be what you may see right here.
So that's kind of our ad. And it's just, if you want to know what the 1 foot drive is about,
what are we doing right now?
so we figured this would be a good hook. We have a lot of good content, a lot of good banter. The instructional part's been taken off. Andy, you shared us some instructional stuff recently, so we figured that why not just share it with the world and kind of, 2 birds with 1 stone. We advertise and we get your punishment out of the way. So there we go.
Oh my Lord, this is absolutely absurd.
Lessons available in the garage. ... Apparently.
Oh my God.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this setup. That's pro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you right now, that setup is good. That setup's
This right here though we should talk about. I don't know what's going on here.
El Natural, buddy. El Natural.
How about this one? How about this one?
Yeah, the alignment stick. Yeah,
These ones here. Oh, this is
What?
good. This is good.
Yeah.
This is.
What was that? Why can't I see that fully?
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I cannot believe that this is what. How did you guys get the club over there?
Amazing.
Hey, that's we're good at technology, and we
You
figure we
guys-
just put our talents to good use.
This is awful. This is awful.
And it's only going to be on the internet for 7 days. It probably won't get seen very much, and like when it comes down, everybody will forget about it. You know how that goes on the internet. Nothing lasts forever on it.
Did you guys happen to add my personal Insta on there by any chance?
Well,
we can add it.
Once it goes live, which I just pushed the button. Let me see if there's an update here.
Oh my Lord.
The only chance you have is if it violates some type of ad policy.
I hope not.
It's in the ad policy review, but I don't see why not. I mean, there's women who wear less than that online than what you're wearing currently, so
I cannot believe you two. This is what you guys are doing in the pro shop at LCC.
Not at all. We never cross the lines of podcasting.
I'm kidding.
Never.
Never.
I can see the lab going right now in Tony's office. You guys are outrageous.
It was. I mean, thank you for all the ammo. Really, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm out here sending text messages and threads, and you guys are just pounding. You know what? I get it. I totally understand.
The crime fits the punishment,
Yes.
Unbelievable. I'm out here trying to just grind it up in the garage. You know,
Oh, we see.
I got, that's like that. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait to see this.
Oh, you
So
don't even. So there's an ad, and there's obviously Tony. Did you have the part where it has like the what'll be on the ad, or you weren't able to get that?
I'm trying to.
So there's a whole write up too, Duvall. It kind of explains the photo. That photo is like just only part of it. There's a whole other write up that kind of helps explain
Here, hold on.
a little bit
Yeah.
about the pod and why people would want to come see us.
unbelievable.
I
Thank God that. Wow.
So what do you think about your punishment?
Is that the punishment?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? Send it.
Do you need a tougher punishment? Is that what you're saying?
No, absolutely not. Just put it out there for all to see. Although, can you color in my chest area? It looked pretty red by what we would call my
Here you go.
pecs. My pecs.
Oh, there we go. So this is what they'll see on Facebook and Instagram there, Duvall. This is the actual deal. We'll see if you can zoom in at all to
Shall I read it for you? Would you like me to read it?
I'm trying to read it. Can you do it?
It says, want to know why Andy is shirtless in a garage, swinging a golf club like he's one good 7-iron away from getting his PGA Latino America Tour card back? ? So do we.
That is a 7-iron I've been in too.
There you go. Listen to One Foot Drive, Golf Talk, Bad Decisions, and Garage Lessons with Andy. New episodes weekly. Find us on FBIG or wherever you get your podcasts.
boom.
You know what? You know what? I love this.
It's great.
I think this is fantastic.
Did a hell of a job here, Michael.
Yep. Good work. I just hope you're not trying to get employed anytime in the next 6 months.
Oh my God. You guys are
Any background
absolutely
checks coming up?
outrageous. Unbelievable.
Yeah, checks, job opportunities, investments. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you'll get a bunch of invites to play golf a lot more. Maybe
This
you
could-
will start giving lessons in the garage. I had suggested it. Maybe this is an opportunity.
Yeah.
I can't take a full swing in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
More than 7-iron.
Got it. Well, that's what people should be working on anyway.
Wow.
100 yards and in.
Yes, sir.
Can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
So we look forward to when it starts hitting, and you'll have to keep us updated on all the texts, all the photos and texts that you get. And
Did it go out yet?
I hit publish. It has to go through the Facebook.
Unbelievable.
The Facebook, what do you want to call it? Approval process, which usually is instantaneous, so it should be out. And then, we targeted. I mean, people in your area in West Palm are going to know it. You're able to. The nice thing about Facebook is with the marketing for those that haven't done it, you can target your audience where you want them. So anybody that plays golf, maybe gambles, watches football or baseball. All those folks are going to be getting tagged in the West Palm area, the Buffalo area.
I'm gonna have to give that 6 months, hopefully, before I start sending out any resumes. Unbelievable.
Or you just clip that and include it with your resume.
Oh
just
my God.
Absolutely.
My garage.
Oh my God, you
I keep it in
guys.
my garage.
He's got a lot to offer, this guy.
That hurts. That hurts.
Nice.
That hurts.
Well, I figured it would be better than eating a jar of pickled herring, so maybe. I don't know. Right now, I think a little remorse is setting in for Duvall. He's just he's starting to feel how far this is going to branch. So good luck, Andy, with that.
Wow. Wow.
Take it for the team.
You boys better make sure that you get some good picks in the next 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well, you know what's interesting, Andy?
unbelievable.
I know how much it is to advertise on a billboard in West Palm Beach. Did you know how much it is down there?
$1,200.
No, it's 3,500. So 3,500 bucks to advertise in West Palm Beach
that
billboard.
actually wouldn't be too bad.
4 weeks. 4 weeks, so it's not bad. 900 bucks a week, basically.
Wow.
So just throwing it out there that we happen to know the number.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Oh my God. Well,
so
this is fantastic, gents.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it works. Our first dive into advertising.
Do you think we how many people do you think we pick up? How many more followers?
Sky's the limit with that. I mean,
we may lose 10. That's what I'm going to say. We're going back under 300, boys.
Oh my Lord. That'd be tough if we lost 10% of our viewership with that. That may have backfired. It may have.
Oh, I got a notification. Nope. Hey, 1 minute ago we got another follower.
Nice.
Let me see.
On what, Facebook?
Yep. Oh, by the way, we revived the Facebook social media, so we started popping that because that's been like a dead zone for us. So, I have a ton of family on Facebook, but they don't do the IG or YouTube or anything like that. So we're trying to expand our social media platform, and we figured this would be a good way to kick it off.
Yes.
Sure.
I got to see if they'll let me back onto Facebook. Probably not with that, but they were like, well, we're thinking about it, but let's give it another 6 months. Let's give it another 6 months.
Yeah,
you know what? I love it. I love it, gents.
Good stuff.
I'm really hoping. Yeah, I love it.
Well, good.
I love it.
Yeah, excellent. We'll see what the family thinks.
Will I see it on IG?
Yes.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Yeah, you'll see it on.
I cannot wait.
That's awesome.
It should be on both, and like I said, it should be on average with the monetary investment we made. It said that we should have 3,500 to 42 or 4,300 views per day.
So you guys spent wait, for how long? How many days?
7 days. It'll be out for a week.
So you guys spent?
It's just money, Andy. They make it
it's like $10 a day, right? That's like $10 a day.
We'll adjust the percentages of the podcast original investment accordingly. That's also part of your punishment. It's no longer 33.3333.
I get more. That's great. That works. That works out well.
We rounded you off your 0.33.
Unbelievable. Well, gents, I love this. Well played.
Thank you. And we realize that I'm in a precarious situation because I appear to be almost running out of money, which we'll get into that in our future segment coming up about our standings and picks. And Duvall had a monster week, so this might be the last punishment for Duvall for a while.
I am praying that this is going to be a session that I get to establish a punishment instead of take the punishment.
Yeah, because we're 2 on that one.
Yeah. Where's the gravy when you need it?
Yeah. With mustard.
Wow. All right. Well, I love it.
All right. Well, that's our opening segment. Sorry for the change up. I'm sure you wanted to really hear about our Duvall takes this week, but hey, Cam Young ran away with it. That's the take. There you go.
Yeah. Cam Young.
He's really good.
Yeah.
And Scotty didn't finish in the middle of the pack. God.
Nope. But he is holding up his part of the deal. He has not won yet since you said it.
Agreed.
Still there.
And I get by this week. Oh God, this is working out well. If I could get to July, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll see.
speaking of this
We'll see.
week, our next segment, Think Like a Pro, they're at Quail Hollow this week.
Oof.
Also Myrtle Beach, the OneFlight, whatever. But Quail Hollow. So our thought was this week, we've covered a couple different things.
Jesus.
We're going to get into drivable par fours. So
Oh
those
my
out
Lord.
there that either play the correct tee boxes or are blessed with the ability to hit bombs, we're going to talk about drivable par fours. At this Quail Hollow, they got number 8. It's a 340-yard par 4, and number 14 is 344. Number 8 has a bunker front right, and on the left it has like a little collection area, and then there's a big tree. So that's probably the more gettable of the two that I think, because the second one has a bunker front left, one that's kind of middle right that kind of frames maybe hitting a draw in there, but all the way down the left side is nothing but water. So if you yank it, sort of like the Waste Management, that short one that the guys hit. So if you yank it, just you get it turned over a little too much, and if it misses that bunker, you're just toast. So, Andy, what are your thoughts about when you see a drivable par four? Are you laying up? You going for it? Is it situational? So walk us through what you think.
Yeah, when I get up to one, my first thought process when I get in there is, can I see where I'm actually hitting the golf ball? Um, a lot of times, you have like some dog legs or you have trees and things like that. You're trying to take it over for some of these drivable ones. I'm more apt to lay up if I can't really see where my ball's going to be. Um, that being said, if there's bunkers around, if it's going to be an elevated green, something to that extent, I believe 14, Mike, you said was 344.
344 and eight's 346. Now they might move it up to entice guys to
Yeah.
go more, but
Um,
that's tipped out.
and I may have it backwards, but I think 14 is one that you can see at Quail Hollow, and it's more so the one that guys tend to go for.
Yeah.
8, there's a lot of trouble around. I like to have full wedges in. I like stress free. I'm also not the longest, so if it's not under 320 or 320 less, I'm probably laying up. Um, I I like to have full shots. I think that a lot of players, if you can take that 40 to 60 yard shot out, that's either not coming from the fairway. So anything that's in the rough, if it's thick rough, lies are going to be a little bit dicey. You're going to be scrambling around. So I like to look at it as full shots. If I can get it somewhere up there and there's a lot of short grass, it's not 3-4 inch rough, and you're not going to be kind of short sided. If the pin's in the back and you've got some room, sure, I may hit driver because I can chase one back there if I hit it into the rough. If it's up front, or if it's kind of over a bunker, something to that extent to where I can't keep the ball on the green, or I'm going to be struggling to keep it within 30 feet. Then I'm looking to lay up a majority of the time. I think, full wedges in or close to full wedges, you're going to hit them at most 30 feet. Um, you're going to have a pretty good stress-free situation. If you drive it somewhere up there and there's a bunker and you've got a 40, 50-yard bunker shot, good luck. Even the tour players struggle with those. If you're having to, you know, knocking around some trees and you just don't really have clear shots, clear paths to the green, then I like laying up. Now the PGA Tour says run it. These guys are hitting it super far, but I kind of take the Zach Johnson approach and try to just wedge it around there. That's where I feel most comfortable, and that's where I would tell a lot of players to do that. I don't think that a lot of guys are going to be driving it 270 to 300 yards, super straight on a regular basis. I think it just takes a lot of stress out of the game. So, Tony, where are you at with that?
I think I, I I personally am on probably the other end of things, but I think overall, when it comes to this kind of thing, I think there's a lot of ways to skin those cats. Like those holes you could play in a lot of different ways, and I think what you outlined is playing to your strength, and that's your strength is your wedge game, and so I totally get that. I think, if I heard somebody say once, and I really like this, if it's a hard wedge shot, or if it's a hard chip, if it's a hard up and down, it's probably a hard wedge shot too. So there's no guarantee that if you lay up to your favorite number, you're going to hit that number and you're going to hit it, where you want to, just because it is a shorter club. Yes, probably majority of the time for a really good player, that's probably true, but it's not a guarantee. So I think you put yourself in the situation you're most comfortable with. Like those 30 to 40-yard shots, for some people, that's like their bread and butter. Like their action is really leaning towards hitting that kind of high soft flop, and maybe they're not the best, flighter, wedge player, distance controller. So you can see how just playing to your game, I think, is the best approach. And obviously it's hole specific. Like you know whether the greens are super firm at that time, that's going to make a big difference too, for me personally.
Let me
Like
ask
yeah.
in that what you're saying right now. Let me ask you this: when you're looking to, say you've got 340 or 350, right? More likely than not, you're probably not getting there, or you're going to get close unless it's running. Are you playing to a certain side? Are you playing to a certain area so that, maybe if we do miss it, we have a little easier spot to go from?
For sure. I think you play away from the pin. Uh, given there's no like hazards to think about or anything.
Right.
If all else is equal, I think you're trying to give yourself as much green to work with, right? And I think green size has a lot to do with that too.
Right.
Some of these drivable par fours have very small greens on purpose, so that it kind of does lend into playing a wedge shot towards the middle of the green from a good number versus trying to get it up and down.
Right.
On so that's how I approach it.
Nice.
What do you think, Mike?
I think that if it's 340, 344, I'm going for it every single time, and I'm going to be left with 70 yards, and I'm going to be okay. So I'm going to have 70 yards in, and away we go. But if it's like a 300 yard or something that I could maybe, if it's downwind, get to nowadays, I'm going for it every time, because while I respect the take of a full wedge and playing to your number, and Duvall, you said about 30 feet would be like your biggest miss, maybe on average, is 30 feet with a full wedge or whatever the case is. If I'm 30 yards and I hit it 30 feet, that's atrocious. Like your margin for error just comes way in. So like when now granted, if you got a tricky, you got to fly over something, you're in deep rough, all the different scenarios, right? So I get that argument, but even so, Bryson won a U.S. Open doing that, just bombing it as far as he can, gouge it out, let the ball run. You play angles like you and Tony just talked about. Like if the pin's on the right, I'm okay being in the rough. I'll just be on the left so I could chip it and let it run back to that pin. And then you're leaving yourself 10 footers all day. If you and then from 20, 30 yards off the green or closer, I'm expecting to scare the hole a couple times, maybe make one, maybe have a kick in. And then if I have a bad one, maybe it's 20 feet or maybe it's 30 feet. So I like, all things being considered, there's a billion scenarios. I would always have somebody go for it because the shorter club you have in your hand, the better, for me at least.
Yeah. I mean, closer to the hole for sure. I agree that you're more likely than not, proximity is going to be tighter, 100%.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
Yes. That's how I would roll. And we have a couple at our club, number 3 and number 11, where it's just automatic. You do it every single time. Like Yeah, there's trouble. Yeah, you could be like on number 3, you could be on the wrong side of the pin. Like if you hit it left of the pin on 3, you're hanging on for dear life just to get it to that 30-foot circle, right? Or to that
Yeah.
20-foot circle. So that's a good example of like, but I would never lay back.
Right.
See, I almost look at it from
Never lay back on that hole.
I look like at 3, which is, the type of hole where a majority of guys can get it there, and it's firm enough that if you do miss it to the right and it's hole high, like that's a tough pitch, right? Like if you get it green high, that's still like a tough pitch, unless that pin's like back left or something. Just that
Yeah.
green is diabolical. I mean, I'm never laying up on that hole because you can get it on the green with.
Here's the subtlety to that hole, I think. Right, and for those of you who don't know, this is a short par 4 at our course that has a very severe back to front sloped green.
Back to front, left to right.
And left and a little left to right, yeah, for sure. And so I think in that case you have a ton of room to run it up.
Yes.
So I think you're purposely taking a club that probably won't get there.
That was my next. Yep, I agree.
And then because like the miss is short always.
Correct.
And if you absolutely nuke one or just catch one and you get the gust, whatever, and then you're just on the front, that's the dream scenario. If you're above that pin, you're hoping to make 4. You're praying.
Yeah.
Versus like I don't know. It's just like that specific. There's a certain specific ways to play these drivable par 4s. Like, you were saying there, and I think we have more than 2. I think at our club also 18 and 13. If you take direct lines to those greens, they are also drivable par 4s, but they present totally different challenges.
Correct.
So those are both hazards you need to cover, right?
So
there's a lot more risk reward in that situation. But again, to Mike's point, the reward outweighs the risk. And another saying that I really like is, if you're going to hit it in the hazard, you better do it on your first shot, because then you have a chance of making up those strokes, versus like you lay up and there's just more that can go wrong, I guess, Yeah,
so. I mean, you're playing from the same shot as where now you're hitting. If you drive it in the hazard and you're up by the green, you can pitch it up there, right? If you hit your second shot into the hazard, you may not be playing from up by the green. You may be playing back. Like 18's that way. Like if you lay it back and you spin it down into the water and you're behind the water, you're going to be playing from behind the water again. Like 11 there is kind of one of those as well. Like 11 is, there's really no reason not to go for 11 if you have a chance to get there, just because the front's fine. You're pitching up the hill. Like if you hit it left, sure, you got to take it over a bunker, but you can still get it somewhere close. Right's the same way. Certain situations like that, there's really not a lot of trouble in those situations. So, yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm hitting a lot of drivers myself, but like I also think that plays into another strength of mine, where like I feel like I can maneuver my golf ball with a driver where I can somewhat keep it in an area that if it's left and left's good, I can hit. I feel like a majority of the time I'm going to be able to keep it over there, and I'm going to give myself an opportunity to pitch it in there. I just know I can't hit it 340. And I just know I can't. So it's it's like,
well, no, and I don't think most people who are listening to this will be able to either.
Agreed. Or like whatever your yardage is. I kind of just look at it as some days I'd rather just be playing that easy, low key wedge shot in there. And even if it's to the middle of the green and you're a 10 handicapper or a 15 handicapper and you hit it into the middle of the green, you've got a better opportunity of making two putting or rolling one in than maybe getting it up somewhere by the green and making an unforced error with 5 and 6, bringing 5 and 6 into play. So,
and that also goes into, real quick, playing the proper set of tees.
Agreed.
We're talking about 344 and 346. That's PGA Tour tipped.
Right.
I imagine you go play that hole as a member or whatever the case is. It might be 306.
Right.
Or something like that.
285. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or they have a tee box. It's 285. But, they probably have 286, 306, 346.
Right.
And right down the line, right? So
right.
A good golf course architect will take into account people's average driving distances and put a set of tees where it plays the same in theory for all handicaps. So a tour level player should have the same shot as a 25 handicap, even though they hit it. What's not to exaggerate? 200 minus 3-4, so 150 yards difference off the tee. Yeah. You should be able to say I'll have the challenge or opportunity, right?
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Well,
I agree.
Well, good stuff.
Driver.
Smash that button. Smash that button.
Yeah.
Well, very
like,
nice.
Subscribe, hit driver all the time.
Agreed. Agreed.
All right, gents. Well, it's that time to get into our standings, picks, our recaps, and I guess
let's get into it. Let's get right into it. What do you think?
We had our biggest hit in our existence of doing picks. Andrew Duvall hit his lottery ticket, a plus 5,000. And the only thing more ridiculous about him winning it is the manner in which he won it. So, Andy, I turn the floor over to you because it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, what a treat, Like, I figured you guys would be pretty happy for me.
Oh, yeah.
So happy for you. Ecstatic.
I sent out a ridiculous text message about Sigala and Grazerman just hosing me on this bet and Glover being like T15. So I just wrote it off, and we were over at my brother and sister-in-law's house, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well check this. All of a sudden I pull it up and I'm like, oh my God, Grazerman's inside the top 40. So I pull up his scorecard and he makes an albatross on his 71st hole.
Jesus.
So then I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my Lord, this guy made an albatross, and Thigala needs to play the backside at like 5 under. He birdies 10 and I go, it's fate. It's fate. They're going to do it. So sure enough, what's he do? He goes around, he birdies, he shoots 30. He birdies his last 3. I only needed 2. He birdies his last 3 and gets inside of the top 30. And I'm just like, I'm jumping around the house. I'm literally fisting. I'm fisting you guys around the house. I'm literally just like one after another. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy about it. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty happy about it.
Yeah, I looked at it. It was a top 40 bet, and I think you had like 6, we'll just call it like 6 guys. I think 4 of them were T38.
Yeah, I had 8 guys, and 4 of them were T38.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. What's the opposite of a bad beat?
Just running hot, just coolering you guys.
That is just an insane pull.
Yeah,
insane.
Especially when Thigala was like T60 after like his first 9 holes or something. He was like tied for 61st or something after his front 9, which he played the back first. And I'm like, oh man, like whatever. You should have seen me. I couldn't catch the coverage anywhere for his last hole, and I'm like, oh my God, he's just don't bogey the last hole. I'm sitting there, it's like a 230-yard par 3 with water on the right. I'm like, this guy's like 7 under for the day. I'm like, please just don't, just get it in there, in there.
Water.
And then they brought it up on the thing, and I'm like, oh my God, he must make this. He had like a 20-footer on the 9th hole, and I looked at my brother-in-law and I'm like, I go, Sal, he must make this. There's no way he makes bogey here. And sure enough, he just rolls it in, and I just lost it. I lost it. I had a time. a time. So, sorry, boys. I'm good now.
Congrats.
I'm good now.
Congrats. So with that, Andy won $4,600 for the week. We started with $3,500, so he's at $8,300.
Let's go.
8,300. Tony's in second. He won $85 this week at $25.85.
Yes.
And I lost 6 big ones. Alex Fitzpatrick, you can go, yourself. I mean,
Wow.
Tommy Fleetwood to lose to that chop. Give me a break. He's riding to Zurich, and Alex Fitz beats Tommy Fleetwood over 4 rounds is kind of – that one hurt, boy. I'm not going to lie. That one hurt.
I
put a
feel
lot
you.
of cabbage in that one. So, Alex, yeah, I don't know, man. Thank you, brother. So I'm at 2,000 even right now.
Wow.
So,
all right.
In our DJ pool, Craig Myers has still got a lock on first. Tony's in 20th. I'm in 41st. And Flowbro dropped 2 spots down to 130.
Man. What's the PGA? What's your AI one?
It is 70th.
My God. I can't even beat a computer.
Nope.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, cool, guys. Well, what we got
double event this week.
We got double event. We got Quail Hollow and Myrtle Beach.
Well,
the only thing of relevance at Myrtle Beach is Brooks Koepka. He's playing at Myrtle Beach, trying to get any status, hanging on for dear life. We called him washed in this show a few weeks ago. Someone called him washed, riding his major status. So he's trying to get any status he can right now.
He is the defending champion at Aronimink, correct? No?
Yeah, there 10 years ago.
Yeah, he won in 16, right? Was it 16 or 18?
I don't think so.
No?
I think that was Bell Reef.
Oh. But Aronimink's a beast of a place. I think it's 7,700 yards there.
Yeah, you're right, Tony. Yep. Bell Reef, 18. Man.
That's a great one to go watch because Tiger he fends off Tiger. Tiger goes chasing him down and he goes birdie for birdie on a lot of that. It's a really good final round.
Yeah, I agree. That Tiger hit a couple of he got off to a hot start too, right? He birdied like 3 out of his first 5 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good final round.
I'll be on it tonight after the pod. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah, somebody on YouTube put so back then they didn't have the full coverage, I guess, and it was just featured groups for the front 9 or something.
Oh, really?
So they took the featured group coverage from Tiger's group and Brooks's group, put it together, and then pick up on the coverage on the back 9. It's
nice.
It's well done. Whoever edited that together. So thank you for that.
Well, hopefully it doesn't take me long to find that one.
No, it won't.
It could be a late night. Could be a late night, early morning.
Oh, we already have a reaction.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, no.
I had to shut down my laptop because it was cruising my internet. What do we got? Tone?
I thought it was a comment, but it's just someone loved it. Someone loved it. It's getting some action already.
Oh, my.
Gave it the heart.
Who is it?
Love it.
Jim Ramito. Shout out to Jim Ramito. I don't know who Jim is, but
our first ad love. Very nice, Jim.
You know what?
That's great.
I love this, guys. I love this. I love this so much.
This is great.
Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. So when you get your interview with Brandel Chambly, just remember Tony and I.
My Lord.
When you have your own spot on Golf Channel, Shirtless Teaching Academy, you'll be on with that old dude. What was that guy's name?
Could you imagine? I cannot wait to be scrolling through here and just this pops up.
And see yourself.
Yeah. This thing just flies in here like it's no big deal.
Man, I should have laid off a couple of those Tito's. Man,
I didn't even have any Tito's with that. That was me sober. That was me sober.
How
Holy.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
My Lord. My
All right.
Lord.
All right, Duvall, you're the big leader. What's the order this week? What are we going to do?
You know what? I'm going to go first.
Love it.
I'm going to go first.
Love it.
I'm going to
Got the
dial it in
hammer.
here.
Just run with it.
So I've got 5 bets. I'm not sure if the 5th one's going to be allowed, but I figured, you know what?
Oh,
Might as well roll with it.
You and I have the same bet then. I already know what it is. Go ahead.
No, you don't.
I'll show you on my sheet of paper.
All right.
Yeah, good.
First one.
Yep.
I've got the par 4 winner for the Truist at Adam Scott at plus 3,300. My next is a top 40, and that will be the theme of the week, gentlemen. First one, Echevarria, Glover, Alex Fitzpatrick,
Oh, my God.
Thigala, and Smalley. Plus 2,000.
That's it?
Top 40.
Yeah,
That's
top 40.
70-player field, right?
Yeah. No cut, right?
No cut.
My next top 40 is Hoagie, Simpson, McCarthy, and McCarty. And that's going to be plus 1,400.
Okay.
My next top 40, Rasmuth Hojgaard, Tom Kim, Bo Hostler, Basho, and Ryder. And that is coming from the Myrtle Beach. And that is going to be a plus 1,606. And then I have one. Yep.
Who's the Beige guy?
It's Bauchou. Like I can't remember his name.
And that's all from the Myrtle Beach one.
Yep.
Right.
And then I have a top 40 coming out of the DP World Tour. Am I allowed to do this?
Long as you have legitimate odds and you take a screenshot of the bet, that's fine. Tony?
Yeah, I have all 4 players going. So
Okay.
I have Paul Waring, Sean Norris.
You're just going to have to send it to me. I'm not going to try to write it.
Okay. It's for plus 1,748.
Continue with
the two
names.
of them?
No, there's 4.
No, keep going. I'm just not going to write them down. 17.
So it's Waring, Norris, Del Rey, and Otegi.
Okay. He's going on to get the odds right now.
Yeah.
Um,
It's plus 1,748.
Yeah, just take a screenshot of the bet and send it to me so I got the names.
Yeah, I got it on the other computer.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's interesting. Off the top ropes, but he's got some walking around money. You could tell.
Yeah, figured I'm just gonna start maybe.
Are all those 100 Duvall, or are those all?
You might as well throw a couple hundred on all of those.
Right? I'm gonna go just 100, just a casual 100.
That's weak. You could bet 500 on every bet the rest of the way, and we still couldn't catch you.
No, that's
scared
money
true. Don't make money.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, I'm happy to say that I do not have a DP World Challenge bet. So.
No, I'm shocked.
Although I did do something. But who do you want next there, Duvall? Tony?
Nope.
Me?
Let's go, Tony. We'll leave Mike. But I will tell you, the only reason why I took it, I've never seen the DP tournament come up before
As an option, yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? We'll see if they'll let it fly. I figured at this point, you guys will let anything fly coming from over here.
I'm going to have an Asian tour bet next week. I'm going to take Kim. And I'm going to say good luck.
A little John Rahm action on the Asian tour.
It's true.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, I've got my usual. So first up, Sam Burns and Matt Fitzpatrick to top 10 for plus 700.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Burns and Adam Scott to top 10 for plus 1,000. And then Adam Scott and Matt Fitzpatrick to top 10 for plus 700. And I've got a 3-man top 20 parlay with Gary Woodland, Ashtray Batia, and Alex Noren.
I feel like from here on out we have to call him Ashtray, or there's some sort of penalty.
Of course.
And that's been a while since we had an Alex Noren sighting. I like it.
Absolutely.
What are those odds?
That'll come in at plus 1,800.
Ooh,
this is a good one. All right, and then you go in 5 bets.
No, I'm keeping it right there.
4 bets.
100 units on each.
Week.
Man,
Gotta make my $85. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Just gotta keep cruising, Tony. Keep cruising.
All right. The theme of my week is heavy favorites and pray. So here we go.
What do you got, Mike?
All right, I'm going to start out with a top 20. I've got Rory, Cam Young, Fitz, Xander, Aberg.
Wow.
Plus 850.
Wow.
Just the chalkiest chalk top 10 ever.
Those 5. So I expect one of them to have the worst week ever and be like 7.
No, you have to speak it into existence like Andy did. You have to say, that's going to be the leaderboard in that order.
I like
just like that.
Well, and then I'm taking a page out of Tony's betting. Top 10s, I got 3 of them. I got Fitz and Young for plus 360, Rory and Fitz for plus 290, and Young and Rory for plus 210. And that's please give me a W somewhere.
That'll cash.
Somewhere. And then this is kind of my iffy one. I mean, if we're doing DP World Challenge, I'm sure this will be permittable. So, round 1, top 10. So these 4 gentlemen are going to be top 10 in the first round. I got Rory, Xander, Aberg, and Brooks Koepka.
Oh.
And that's coming in at plus 15,080.
Whoa.
And I got a screenshot for you boys just so you can...
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need that screenshot for sure.
Yep. And those are all 100. So that's 500 on the line. I got one big-ass lottery ticket. Duvall's just like, oh, my God. I didn't know.
I might put that in for real.
Yeah.
What?
So Rory, Xander, Aberg, and Brooks Koepka to be top 10 after the first round in their respective events. You're able to cross over on the parlays. And that's a 15,080 odds on that one. So
that's sick.
Thursday evening might have a little different tone, boys. Maybe a little different tone.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. I am very comfortable with where I'm at with everything that's going on. If you hit that, I'm completely okay. I'm just gonna start. That's fine. I got no problem with that. I've got.
Then you got to get into the Duvall motto. If I hit that, you know what's going to happen, Tony?
What?
Fire and rebuy, baby. Fire and rebuy. The Duvall motto.
I'm just going to start rifling.
I'm getting close. I mean, if I get skunked this week, boys, I'm at 1,500, and I'm putting up the flag of help. Because at this pace, I really have... There's a major coming up. The PGA is coming up, right, in another week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another signature event right after that, or like 2 weeks after that, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't
the
think
memorial is.
Yeah, if I don't win something soon, I'm not making it out of the month of May without playing the par 3 course left-handed and hope I make a couple pars.
Cannot wait, dude. I would love to see that. If that happens, I may have to book a flight. I may have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be. Oh man,
That is our picks, gents.
love it.
Yes.
Good week on that, and that'll transition us into our last segment, the world famous fan favorite,
Player or pretender,
riding a 4-game heater,
Yeah.
going for 5. Tony, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mike. Well, gentlemen, we are here at the 2nd annual Truist Championship. Do you guys know who won the inaugural?
It was not at Quail Hollow either,
I believe you're correct.
because Quail Hollow was hosting a major last year. And the winner of it last year, I usually have the defending champion written down. I didn't do it for this. Sepp Straka?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Go.
What a pull. What a pull.
Thank
you. Wow.
So, Sepp, we've had as a past champ before. So, and I think last time he came up, I used Georgia Bulldogs. So I didn't want to go that route again. So I went PGA Tour grads because that's where he got his start. Or sorry, PGA Tour Canada grads.
PGA Canada grads?
PGA Canadian Tour, yeah, however you want to say it.
Sorry. Yep. Okay. Gotcha now.
Sorry if that was unclear.
No.
So guys who have gotten their cards, PGA Tour cards through Canada, or guys who have
not through the Canadian Tour, but have been on the Canadian Tour and worked their way through, that are now on tour.
Okay.
Or not now on tour, but have had tour status.
Oh, so like
PGA
at the end
Tour.
of the year, on the Canadian Tour, they don't give one guy their card.
No, they get 5 cards. It's either 5 or 10
Ferry,
now
though, right?
for Corn Ferry.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, Jesus, the Canadian Tour would blow up if you get one card. If you're getting 5 PGA Tour cards on the Canadian Tour, Jesus.
Yeah.
People would be that tour.
Yeah, the money winner gets, now it's the Americas Tour, but they combine Latin America and Canada, so the money leader gets like full status, and then it's broken down from there. The next group gets like, so.
All right, Tony, let her rip.
All right, let's get it. So you guys know the drill. I'm going to give you 3 golfers. One of them is a pretender, and you guys can find it. Let's go. Here we go. Golfer number 1, Evan Ward. Born in Phoenix, Arizona. Played his college golf at University of New Mexico before turning pro in 2013. Spent several seasons on PGA Tour Canada, but had a breakout year in 2016 where he recorded multiple top 10 finishes. In 2017, he advanced to the Web.com Tour through qualifying school and gradually worked his way up, eventually finishing 23rd on the Corn Ferry points list in 2020 to earn status for the 2021 PGA Tour season. After struggling to retain his card, he returned to the Corn Ferry the following year. His best finish in a major was a miscut at the 2022 U.S. Open. That's golfer number 1, Evan Ward. Golfer number 2, Ben Silverman. Born in Thornhill, Ontario, was a walk-on the golf teams of Johnson and Wales University and Florida Atlantic. Ended up turning pro in 2010. Joined the PGA Tour Canada in 2014. And in 2015, he qualified for the Web.com Tour via Q School and ended up winning the 2017 Price Cutter Charity Championship on his way to 10th place on the end of the season money list to graduate to the PGA Tour for the 2018 season. In 2019, he was only able to finish 181st on the FedEx Cup standings and would return to the Corn Ferry Tour for the following season. His best finish in a major was also a miscut at the 2022 U.S. Open. That's golfer number 2, Ben Silverman. And golfer number 3, Ryan McCormick. Born in Middle Township, New Jersey, he competed for the St. John's Red Storm in college and captured the 2012 Metropolitan Amateur. as well as winning the Big East Conference team and individual titles in 2014. He would turn pro later that year and worked his way through developmental tours until finishing 27th on the Korn Ferry points list in the 2023 season to earn status for the 2024 PGA Tour season. After a below-standard season highlighted by a T4 at the 2024 Myrtle Beach Classic, McCormick would return to the Korn Ferry for the 2025 season. His best finish in a major was T50 at the 2025 U.S. Open. That's golfer number 3, Ryan McCormick.
Yeah, I think 3's good. I think 2's good.
Helps have the mic down. Yeah, I'm with you, Duvall. I think McCormick's good. I think I actually remember seeing McCormick's name. Does he have his card right now for PGA Tour?
I don't know if he has it, but Ryan McCormick sounds very familiar.
It does.
I feel like it's
Spices. Or you see it all the time. You just get name branding.
Yeah. I'm really hoping that Evan Ward is the pretender. It feels that way, but
Well, and I think there might have been, Duvall, you would know this. When did the Korn Ferry Tour become the Korn Ferry Tour? Because in his bio, he said that he started on the web.com tour in 2016, and then he said like in 2019 or 20 he returned to the Korn Ferry Tour. So I think that was bad info, because I think it's been Korn Ferry for a long time, hasn't it?
so I don't know when it changed. That's a good question.
It's something
It's
pick apart.
somewhere in the last 6 to 8 years.
Oh, really? It's not.
I believe so.
Well, then that would be 20 then.
It would be close. It'd be close. I still think it's 1, but I don't.
We know 2's good for sure, so it's a coin toss between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
And he started smiling when I said the web.com thing. I don't know what that means, but he turned off his camera.
You want to go with 1 again?
I think so. I mean, as soon as he started talking about it and he read the bio, it smelled like BS.
Yeah. All right. Let's go with 1.
Outside chance is McCormick.
It could be. It could be, but I don't know.
McCormick's within like the last year or so.
I know. It feels like
McCormick. His name somewhere, like maybe on the DJ poll, like the list of 100 people you could pick, or maybe it was on the. God, I think I remember seeing the McCormick name somewhere. And the first guy is just like dead to me. I have nothing.
Yeah, I don't really remember him. I don't really remember Ward in that time. I could be. I mean, he may have been there, and I just don't remember. But that was like in the time frame of.
Yeah.
You know, I was like kind of still Latin America and like still kind of like keeping pretty close dibs on what was going on.
Yeah. All right. Let's lock in 1.
Yeah, we'll go 1, Tony. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Well, cheers, boys. Well done.
Let's go, Duvall. That's fine.
Let's go.
Hey.
You
know what's great about that? It's 5 on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Bye.
Yeah. I love it. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we get to? Brooks's number now? Brooks is 5.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, that's where he's going to retire at. So
are you guys washed too, or?
My God. Hey, listen.
Hey.
We've got a 33% chance every week to win a major.
Yes, we do.
He has got a very low percentage.
Yep. That is faux
Nice
shoot.
work, boys. Nice work.
That was a good pull. I was wondering if whenever I said Sepp and then I realized, he does the defending champion sometimes. I was like, Georgia guys again, we might have a good chance at this, but
yeah.
I didn't understand it at first, but I got it. I got there.
Sorry.
I got it. I'm a slow learner.
Well,
Well, good job.
I had one last thing to add in before we dismiss here, boys.
Let's do it.
No.
You know what this is right here?
Oh, you piece of.
Yeah.
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 That is a smooth. Smells good too. Mike Zabo $10 bill right here, boys.
I do know what that is.
I think that may be the inaugural money I have ever won off of Mike on a golf course. Thank you for bringing the animals game to our
You got
event. That was
the what game?
primo. Oh, you've not played animals?
I don't think so.
Oh,
we'll have
Mike.
to get on it whenever you come up next time. So, I got these in high school. So the tags were older than everybody in the playing group. They were for 1907. And you get 4 tags on a ring. So the idea is you're supposed to clip them to your belt loop. We didn't do that because it was so windy they would just be blowing all the time.
Yeah.
It was like straight 30 mile an hour on Monday. But so there's a camel. That's if you hit in a bunker. A frog is for any water hazard or penalty area. The gorilla is for anything out of bounds or lost ball. And then the snake is a 3-putt. So whenever somebody does that, they now own that tag, and it could change hands multiple times in a hole. And it did. Like we had, like the 11th hole was dicey. DJ was out of bounds. Then Tony was out of bounds. And then DJ followed him back out of bounds. So it's like, here. It's just the tags flinging all over the place. And that hole I 3-putted because you remember 11 at Brook Lee is that really sloped one. And my ball, I hit a pin high right. And I can't believe it stayed there, really. It usually comes back down, and it stayed. So I got a little aggressive with the first putt, ran it about 20 feet high, and then didn't make the cut after, which is weird.
All right.
So nobody else 3-putted the rest of the way around. People were calling out before they putt, I'm on the fringe. Just to let you know, this is not 3-putt eligible. So those shenanigans were happening. On the last hole, there's 4 bunkers in front of the green. Everybody's taking 2 clubs extra and hitting it way deep. And TJ blew it over to the driving range right into the trees just to not get in the bunker. I mean, it was dicey. So at the end of the round, you play for whatever unit you want to. I owned 2 of them because I hit, what hole was it, 15? I'd been hitting the driver pretty decent all day, and I poofed one. And the wind was left to right, and I kind of it got spinny on me.
Oh,
and
no.
It ended up in a fairway bunker. And I'm like, you son of... Because there's not very many bunkers coming in on Brook Lee. Like, all the opportunities on the front 9, and Buckets had it for a long time. And, he smiled and flung it to me because he knew I was the owner of it. So DJ had the gorilla and the frog. I had the camel and the snake. So we had to pay out. But if you end up with all of them, Duvall, on the last hole, you are known as the zookeeper. And you pay everybody double, baby. So,
oh, my.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
DJ was play that game.
I helped him out.
So good.
So it was a good way to do it. So it keeps you into it. Even when you're struggling, you don't want to start spraying it because all of a sudden, you dump one in the water, then you chip it in the bunker, then you 3-putt, and all of a sudden,
yeah.
Oh, I owe $120. What just happened there?
Yeah.
There was a lot of don't 3-putts out there, that's for sure.
Can you imagine playing it at our club on 18?
Oh, my God.
You got bunker, water, OB, and the green is diabolical, so you got a 3-putt.
Everybody would be dying to go first. Like, I'll go first. Yeah.
So that strategy came out once or twice for me, where I putted, and I just continued putting because I wanted to be the first one.
I was like, what's he doing?
I wanted to be the first person to 3-putt. Then I realized the other 2 guys were on the fringe, and I'm like, it didn't matter.
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
My Lord. I was like, man, he rushed through that real quick. I never seen Mike go through a putt like that.
Yeah. I was like, I'll just get this over with.
A $5 animal, man. That gets spicy, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was great. It was such a fun thing to add on to a great day. So thank you for bringing that.
Man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it was a good time up there. So
That's good. Tony, you cashed your check this week?
First ever.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
that,
you.
dude.
Thank you to my partner, Mr. Dan Garrigan. You're an absolute gangster. That dude is a G.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a really fun day. Got off to a hot start. He chipped in for eagle on 2, and
I saw that.
Yeah, it was just super fun. It was super fun. They had the live scoring going on the Golf Genius app, so we were keeping track, and
I was following along.
That's a new added thing, you know. I think that's a really cool thing that they're doing, that you, especially for a 1-day tournament, you know, you really want to know.
Yeah.
Especially us, we were like one of the last tee times, so it was cool. I had I had never had the kind of experience of like looking at a leaderboard and kind of knowing what you had to do, and not that it helped or hurt or whatever, but it was cool. It was just cool.
Yeah, it was good to know. We were on 10, and Garrigan's like, yeah, I think, like, you know, we made the turn. They were even. We were +1. And he's like, yeah, I think, like, -2's winning. And he updated the thing, and he goes, oh, Palladino just eagled 10 and birdied 11, where he's at 5. Yeah. So we immediately went.
That was that.
Yeah.
We immediately went from 3 back to 6 back in a blink of an eye, and then we proceeded to chop up number 10 and 11. My team played it at +1, so we lost. What was that, 3? We lost 4 strokes and 2 holes to him there, and yeah, that was dicey. I had to hit on number 10. I hit 4-iron, 7-iron, sand wedge on the par 5 just to stay. You know,
I
not
forget that hole.
That's where you can stand there, and they got the creek. It's like 240 to carry it by the bridge. And then as you go farther left, obviously the carry gets deeper. So if you go way left, you got to be D-roller to get over it. It's like 290 carry down the left side. So Tony, that was probably your best drive of the day. That was a great ball flight. Downwind, you mashed that thing. I hit 4-iron, 7-iron, probably my 2 best swings a day. I flushed them both, and I was maybe 20 yards ahead of Tony's drive. I mean, I had 111 into the green. What did you have, Tony? You probably had like 145 or something?
I had 138.
Yeah,
Wow.
so there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one for sure.
Wow.
It was nice to see that ball stay in the air, because, you know, if that starts falling early, that ball, like,
there's no room for it to fall right or left at all. It's just got to be a tight.
That's wild.
Tight on the string. So that was good.
Had the heart in the throat for a little bit there. I was like, and then came down, saw a bounce. I was like, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I like that.
Don't ask me what we made. But, you know.
I was going to let you go with that, but
yeah.
No, I mean, it was we made 5, but it was it was one of those, you know, that greens like elevated. I don't know. It probably plays at least 10, 12 yards uphill. And I thought I hit a great shot, and it just ended up like 3 paces short of the green. And tried to chip in for eagle, get us going, and then you know how that goes.
It happens. Happens.
But it was man, that I gotta say, if we have any Brooklyn members listening, you guys are in for a treat this year. If your course is like that in this time of year, holy moly, this place was pure, man. I have never seen the greens like that. And for as much rain as we had up in Western New York this year, they've done an amazing job there. So
that's fantastic.
Rolling nice. I mean, like everywhere in Western New York, they got to catch up with the rough, but that's, you know, fairways are mint.
Yeah,
they're rolling nice. So it was, and they were firm too, which was weird.
Yes,
greens are nice and firm. So either they're doing something nice, or they didn't aerate for the past 3 years, and they're going to have a problem in the summer.
That could very well be the case, but
I'm sure they've aerated. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, good. I love that. I love a good Monday. Love a good little Monday section event for the boys. I like that.
We'll be continuing the streak as we always do early in the year when we don't play very much. Tony and I will be teeing it up at the Pro at Lockport Country Club, the Stableford, next Monday. So we'll have some more action for you. I'll get the Arcos going for you again, Duvall, so you can follow along if you'd like.
I need the login.
Oh, geez. I don't even know if I know it. I opened it up and it was saved, and I was like, thank you, Lord baby Jesus, because I don't know what it is.
Well, we're gonna have to redo the password, figure it out, reset password, log in.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying it's gonna be garage lessons.
I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Might be my new password for everything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, good, boys. All right. Well, have yourself a good week.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes peeled for a shirtless me, boy. I love it. Cheers, gents.
Cheers, boys.
But even on my best days,